it's not trendy to be gay. It's just everyone has been gay. Had been gay for so long, and now people are just like getting hyped to it. And that makes me super happy.
It's called 1950. I hear the wind just try to chase me. I love it when you try to save me, 'cause I'm just a lady. I love it when we play 1950.
Yeah, I wrote that song in my dorm room in the shower. I was in the shower and I was like singing that melody and I was like, oh, it's so good. And I ran out of the shower naked and I grabbed my guitar and I ran into my roommate's room and I was like, I need your phone. I need to record something. And she's like, you're naked. And I was like, shh. I was like, I need your phone. And she gave me her phone and I recorded the chorus melody. And then I wrote over the course of the week, kind of like drafted out the production on my computer and wrote like the first verse and the chorus. And then I called my friend Nick Long and I was like, I have half of a song that I think is really tight and I'd love for you to write on it with me. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. We wrote the rest of it in like 20, 30 minutes. It happened really fast and we finished it and it turned out that the production from the original demo was like, it was perfect. And so we didn't really mess with a lot of it. It really stayed true to the original because there was something really warm and authentic about that production. And I didn't want to change anything. I thought it was great.
So tell me why my God.
I grew up in a recording studio in Brooklyn. It was my dad's studio and it was across the hall from my apartment. So bands would come in and they would be recording there, or sleeping on the couches, and I would go in and hang out. It all started because of this studio, because of growing up there and having parents who are involved in music. And I started to write with people, producers and shit, and then I was like, I don't want other producers fucking with my shit. So I started to just do it myself, and that's how I wrote the EP and finished it, and then started working with Mark Ronson and Columbia. It is a gay crowd on stage. Like, it is really, truly like, it is a gay safe zone in those shows. And I don't know if I ever anticipated somehow that would be the case, but it is. Like, it's really, and it's beautiful, like, to see gay kids who are like, fuck, like, we didn't have anybody before this, and it feels really great. And I hope that I provide not only representation, but somebody who, like, I'm, a real-ass person who, like, is new to this, and I'm, like, fumbling my way through it and figuring out what works and what doesn't. And it's such a warm atmosphere to walk into. The moment that we're seeing is people are hungry for authenticity. And gay people are having a renaissance in the sense that we fall into a category of people who have always been authentic but don't have the same type of platform as straight people. So now there's a lane, and I hope that more and more people take that lane and run with it. No one knows what's like in trend. Like, that's just, it's all bullshit. It's like it's not trendy to be gay. It's just everyone has been gay. Had been gay for so long, and now people are just like getting hyped to it. And that makes me super happy. Like, it makes me so happy that people are exploring their art and their queerness. And I do think I'm part of like a moment, but I think good music is universal and it's forever, gay or straight. You look at Queen, you look at George Michael, you look at Tina Turner, DL gay. And you see, it's always been gay. It's always been fucking gay. It's just now it's, now you can say it. Now you can say you're gay. You don't have to just look gay. You can also say you're gay, which is dope. I love that. I've always found kind of a comfort in using religious imagery to get across my point. I hope that it helps out kids who are feeling, disenfranchised within their communities, whether they're religious or queer or whatever. I think there's definitely a commonality in those two themes. There's something beautiful about that, making gayness holy instead of falling into the trap of feeling like gayness can't be a religious experience in itself. Because it really is, it definitely is a religious experience to be gay. It's sexy.